Comparison didn't make me lazy. It made me restless. No matter how much I did, it was never enough. Until one day, I realized I was racing lives that weren't mine. I wasn't failing, I was comparing, and that habit was quietly ruining my life. My name is Prayon. I didn't hate my life, I just couldn't enjoy it. Because no matter what I did, someone else always seemed ahead, and comparison was slowly stealing my peace. I worked hard. I tried to improve. Not perfectly, but honestly. I tried to improve myself little by little. Wake up on time, stay consistent, do what I could with what I had. And still, every time I felt proud, comparison showed up. Not to motivate me, but to make me feel late, quietly, like a habit. It usually started with my phone. A few minutes of scrolling, someone announcing a new job, someone traveling, someone celebrating progress. People my age, people who once stood beside me. And suddenly, my effort felt smaller. Not useless, just not enough. I didn't say it out loud, but inside I kept score. Who started earlier, who earned more, who moved faster. I told myself it was motivation, but it wasn't. It was pressure. There were days I couldn't focus on my own work because I was too busy measuring it against someone else's success. I would finish a task, and instead of feeling satisfied, I would think, they did more. I would plan something and immediately ask, is this good enough compared to them? Comparison didn't push me forward. It made every step feel late. The worst part was how quiet it was. No one knew I was struggling. From the outside, I looked fine, but inside, I felt behind, rushed, late to my own life. Even rest felt undeserved because someone else was working harder. One evening, I noticed something painful. I was living two lives. One was real, my routine, my effort, my pace. The other existed only on screens and thoughts, and that second life was exhausting me. The breaking point came on an ordinary day. Nothing dramatic. I had just completed something I worked hard on. I should have felt proud. Instead, my first instinct was to check how others were doing. And in that moment, I caught myself. Why can't I sit with my own progress for even 5 minutes? Why does someone else's timeline decide how I feel about my day? That question stayed with me. Later that night, I went through my social media slowly. Not angrily, not impulsively, honestly. I realized how much noise I was letting in. Too many voices, too many comparisons, too many reminders of where I should be. So I did something small but meaningful. I unfollowed accounts that made me rush myself, muted voices that made me doubt my pace. Not because they were wrong, but because I was tired. More importantly, I made a quiet promise to myself. I would measure my life against who I was yesterday, not against someone else's highlight. The change wasn't instant. Comparison didn't disappear overnight, but it lost its power. When it showed up, I noticed it, and instead of believing it, I asked myself, am I moving forward, even slowly? Most days the answer was yes, and that became enough. Something strange happened after that. I started enjoying my work again. I focused better. I rested without guilt. My pace felt slower than others, but it felt right. For the first time in a long time, I felt in control. I understood something I wish I had known earlier. Comparison doesn't make you better. It makes you forget why you started. And life doesn't fall apart when you stop watching others. It opens up. Today, I still see people doing better than me. That hasn't changed. What changed is this. I no longer use their progress as proof of my failure. I let it be their story, and I stay focused on mine. This is the day I took my life back. Not by winning,
not by catching up, but by quitting the habit that kept me unhappy in the first place: comparison. And once I let that go, my life finally felt like my own again.